Hello, all you beautiful people. I'm Mizzz Sally Pryde. That's with 3 Z's and a Y, because why not? Yes, I do know that there's an issue with the light there, that it's reflecting and it looks weird throughout the video, but given how emotional this video was, I really don't want to re-record it, and I only noticed this after editing, so hope you can forgive that. Thank you. In this video, we're going to be talking about something really serious. We're going to be talking about ABA, also known as Applied Behavioral Analysis. Now, this is a very tough video to make, and you'll understand by the end why that is. And I first need to put up a major content warning for this video. I'm going to be talking about very serious stuff here. Torture, conversion therapy, unaliving cells, all that sort of stuff. So please, proceed with caution before continuing. Now imagine you're in this situation. You just found out your child is autistic, and you need resources for them. Most likely, you're going to be advised to put them in ABA. It's ubiquitous. Almost every public school in this country uses a form of ABA. And I'm being serious about that. ABA is everywhere. ABA, or Applied Behavioral Analysis, is a program intended for autistic people. However, it goes much more beyond that. Now, what the hell is ABA? And I'm not going to be hyperbolic when I say this. ABA is conversion therapy for autistic people. It really is. And just like conversion therapy, it doesn't work. ABA teaches masking, which is hiding your symptoms of autism. And it can make you want to yourself over a long stretch of time because, well, you're hiding a sense of who you are. You're not being authentic about who you are. And I know there are going to be people trying to defend this. But keep in mind, there is no benefit to this. ABA, from its foundation, was built off of conversion therapy. And the person who created it, he didn't even believe we were human beings. Is that the kind of person you want running this program? And even if you put all that aside and say, well, maybe it's changed over these years, or maybe that intent doesn't show through, you'd be wrong. It literally is conversion therapy. It teaches you to hide who you are and pretend to be someone else. And this has real consequences to it. There was a study, and it said that 72% of people who go through ABA end up developing PTSD or PTSD symptoms. And one of the reasons I've been putting off making this video for so long is because, well, I'm part of the 72% there. I don't want to go into more specific details at this time, as I'm still in therapy trying to figure all this stuff out, but the consequences of ABA are real, and they can hurt a lot. I may look very positive on here, and generally in life I am too, but that's because of two main things. A, I'm trans and I transitioned, which helped a lot. And second, it has to do with the fact that I'm no longer doing the practices taught by ABA. Not to mention AdWords, ABA is very pro-capitalist. It's very heteronormative and very cisnormative. And that's not a good combination when you're as queer as I am. Like conversion therapy, ABA is all it does is teach you to hate yourself and hide who you really are. Conversion therapy doesn't actually make people not be gay, not be trans, not be queer. All it does is teach you to hide that part of yourself and pretend to be someone else. The same thing happens with ABA. However, there is another way. Neurodiversity is the belief that people of different neurotypes can exist and function together in society. Things that are taught in ABA don't have to be what's done. For example, what I will say about my time in ABA is one of the things that heavily focused on was eye contact. Eye contact, making sure I could make eye contact with other people. The problem was, there was no reason for me to do that. I find it mentally draining and exhausting to make eye contact with people. And for what? I get no useful information looking at you, because all they taught me about reading facial expressions was this right here. I mean, how the hell is this supposed to help me? Nobody makes faces like this. What the hell? They set me up to fail. And trust me, there's a lot more to my experience in ABA than what I was just talking about there with eye contact. It is hard and it leaves psychological damage that lasts for years and years. If you're a parent and you have an autistic child, do not put them in ABA. So please, whenever you hear about autism interventions or anything like that, please do your research. No one should have to go through this. ABA is awful, and it should be banned completely. Thank you for watching. I know this was a hard one to watch, but thank you. Bye.